Good afternoon, students. Welcome back once again to the mathematics class. In this lecture, we are going to study relations and functions chapter. Already, we have completed in the last week set chapter successfully. And now, we are moving towards relations and functions. Before going to start a relations, we have to know some basic definitions regarding the relations. बेसिकली व्हाट डू मीन बाय अ रिलेशंस रिलेशंस किसे बोलते हैं हम इन जनरल इन आवर डे टू डे लाइफ में अब हम बहुत बार सुनते हैं ये वर्ड रिलेशंस बोल के राइट ऑलरेडी यू हर्ड सो मेनी टाइम्स इन आवर डे टू डे लाइफ रिलेशंस इन जनरल रिलेशंस क्या है अभी क्या है फादर है मदर है ब्रदर सिस्टर सिस्टर इन लॉ ब्रदर इन लॉ ग्रैंड मदर ग्रैंड फादर these are all what these are the relations. They are the relations between the family persons, right? Similarly, in mathematics also, the relations are there. Those are mathematical relations. But in our day-to-day life, we come across a family relations. These are family relations. But in our chapter, relation and function, we study the relations based on mathematics, right? Before going to study relations, we have to know the basic definition, that is ordered pair, right? What do you mean by an ordered pair? Let's see. An ordered pair, basically a pair of elements written in a particular order is called an ordered pair. A pair of elements written in a particular order is called an ordered pair. Let A comma B be two sets, capital A and capital B be two sets. If small a belongs to capital A set, small b belongs to capital B set, then the elements a comma b, simple bracket, normal bracket, that is small a comma b, denotes an ordered pair with first component as a and second component b. Here the order in which the element a and b appears is important. Full stop. The ordered pair 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1 are different here. The position are different here. 1 comma 2 is there in the first ordered pair, and in second ordered pair it is 2 comma 1 is there. Here both are different because they represent different point in the coordinate plane. अब हम क्या है 2D ज्योमेट्री पढ़ते हैं ना, अभी ऑलरेडी आप 10th स्टैंडर्ड में पढ़े हैं 2 डायमेंशनल फिगर्स कैसे होते हैं, एक्स एक्सिस वाई एक्सिस ऑर्डिनेट ऑप्सिस बोल के पढ़े ऑलरेडी. 2 डायमेंशनल फिगर कैसा रहता है ये फॉर्म में 2 डायमेंशनल फिगर, दैट इज ओरिजिन, इट इज़ एक्स एक्सिस, हियर इट इज़ वाई एक्सिस. अभी पॉइंट मुझे 1,2 होना है, यहाँ पे 1 है, यहाँ पे 2 है बोल के समझिए. हेयर ऑल्सो 1, इट इज़ 2. अभी 1,2 का क्या होगा वैल्यू, एक्स इज़ 1 मीन्स हियर वाई इज़ 2 मीन्स दिस इज़ अ पॉइंट हियर, ए पॉइंट मिलेगा हमें. एंड 2,1, एक्स इज़ 2 एंड वाई इज़ 1, हियर वी गेट, सी this is the difference we get when the order of a pair is differently positioned. 1 comma 2, this is what, this is 1 comma 2, and this one is 2 comma 1, right? It is 2 comma 1. got it? ये क्या है डिफरेंस है. इक्वालिटी ऑफ ऑर्डर्ड पेयर, नेक्स्ट वन इज इक्वालिटी ऑफ ऑर्डर्ड पेयर. ऑर्डर्ड पेयर a1 comma b1 is equal to a2 comma b2 if a1 equals to a2 and b1 equals to b2. got it? When we can say two ordered pairs are equal if and only if first term is equals to first term and second term is equals to what, second term, then only we can say the ordered pairs are equal. got it? Next we move to the next slide. Next one is Cartesian product. Cartesian product of sets. Now Cartesian product of two sets, let's see what it defines. किसे बोलते हैं Cartesian product बोल के? The Cartesian product of two sets A and B is a set of all those ordered pair whose first coordinate is an element of set A and the second coordinate is an element of set B. First element क्या है? First coordinate is what? The Cartesian product of two set A and B is a set of all those ordered pairs whose first coordinate is an element of set A and second coordinate is an element of set B, and it is denoted by A cross B, that is Cartesian product A cross B, and is read as A cross B or product set of A and B. A cross B भी बोल सकते हैं हम इसे, और प्रोडक्ट सेट ऑफ ए एंड बी भी बोल सकते हैं. दैट इज ए क्रॉस बी इक्वल्स टू, मैथमेटिकली कैसे लिखते हैं हम इसे? ए क्रॉस बी इक्वल्स टू व्हाट? ए कॉमा बी इज एन ऑर्डर्ड पेयर सच दैट स्मॉल ए बिलोंग्स टू सेट ए एंड स्मॉल बी बिलोंग्स टू सेट बी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अभी ऑर्डर्ड पेयर मीन्स क्या है यहाँ पे? फर्स्ट ए कॉमा बी is an ordered pair here. In that, first element belongs to first set and second element belongs to second set. That is nothing but pair whose first coordinate is an element of set A and second coordinate is an element of set B. अभी फर्स्ट क्या है? A है. देखो यहाँ पे फर्स्ट एलिमेंट इज नथिंग बट A. A फर्स्ट सेट A का एलिमेंट है. यहाँ पे A क्रॉस B है ना. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट क्या है? फर्स्ट सेट को बिलोंग करता है. सेकंड एलिमेंट सेकेंड सेट को बिलोंग करता है यहाँ पे, राइट? therefore it is nothing but an Cartesian product A cross B. Now, for example, let us consider A consists of 1, 2, 3 and B consists of 3, 5. दोनों क्या है? 1, 2, 3 and 3, 5. Then A cross B, that is A Cartesian product B or product of set A and set B can be written as 1 से फर्स्ट एलिमेंट क्या रहना? फर्स्ट सेट को बिलोंग करना 1 है. सेकंड सेट क्या है? 3 सेट बी को बिलोंग कर रहा. देखो यहाँ पे, राइट? फर्स्ट एलिमेंट क्या है? फर्स्ट सेट को बिलोंग कर रहा. सेकंड एलिमेंट सेकंड सेट को बिलोंग कर रहा. अगेन फर्स्ट इज 1, 5, 2, 3, 2, 5, 3, 3, 3, 5, right? It is A cross B, which is nothing but A cross B. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट से क्या कर रहे? फर्स्ट एलिमेंट से फर्स्ट को A कर रहे, फिर फर्स्ट एलिमेंट से सेकंड सेट 1, 5 को, फिर 2 से फर्स्ट, फिर 2 से सेकंड, फिर 3 से फर्स्ट एलिमेंट, फिर सेकेंड एलिमेंट. लाइक दिस क्या करते हैं? 1 से लेके 3, 1 से 5, 2 से 3, 2 से 5, 3 से 3, 3 से 5. टोटली वी गेट हियर व्हाट? ए कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट बी. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट क्या रहना? सिंपल लॉजिक यहाँ पे. फर्स्ट एलिमेंट बिलोंग्स टू व्हाट? फर्स्ट सेट एंड सेकेंड एलिमेंट बिलोंग्स टू सेकेंड सेट. सिमिलरली बी क्रॉस ए हियर. बी क्रॉस ए, बी कंसिस्ट 3, 5, A consists 1, 2, 3. That is again 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3. That is nothing but B Cartesian product A, that is B cross A, or we can say product of set B and set A. Hence A cross B which is not equals to B cross A. यहाँ पे क्या है? देखो डिफरेंस. A क्रॉस B विच इज़ नॉट इक्वल्स टू B क्रॉस A बिकॉज द एलिमेंट्स आर पोजिशनड डिफरेंटली हियर. फर्स्ट सेट में क्या है? 1, 3 है. सेट B क्रॉस A में 3, 1 है. देखो बोथ आर डिफरेंट हियर. 1, 3 विच इज़ नॉट इक्वल्स टू 3, 1. गॉट इट? बट इन सेट्स we can say 1, 3 and 3, both are same, but in relations Cartesian product 1 comma 3 is not equals to 3 comma 1 if when it is equal, if 1 if when 1 is equals to 3 and 3 is equals to 1, 1 equals to 3 means then we can say 1 comma 3 and 3 comma 1 are equal here. A cross B and B cross A both are not equal here, right? Thus Cartesian product of set is not commutative. क्या बोल रहे हैं यहाँ पे? Cartesian product of set is not commutative, that is A cross B is not equals to B cross A. अब ये equal होता तो क्या बोलते थे? Cartesian product of a set is commutative बोलते थे, because it is not equal, so it is not commutative. Got it? Next we move to the next slide. For example, one more example is there here. A consists of 1 comma 2, B consists of A comma B. Then Cartesian product of A and B are 1 comma A, 1 comma B, 2 comma A, 2 comma B, right? 1 comma A, 1 comma B, 2 comma A and 2 comma B. Now properties of Cartesian product. Properties of what? Cartesian properties are there already. We have seen in sets chapter also. So many properties are there based on sets. Here also properties of Cartesian product. First one is A Cartesian product B or A cross B which is not equals to B cross A, which is non-commutative, or we can say not commutative. Next, second one, n of A cross B which is equals to n of A into n of B, and n of P of A cross B which is equals to 2 times of n A into n of B, right? Here P stands for what again? Power set, and n is a cardinality. Next, third one is A equals to phi, B equals to phi, which implies A cross B which is directly equals to what? Phi only. Next, for fourth one, D, if A and B are two non-empty set with n elements in common, if A and B are two non-empty set with n elements in common, then A cross B and B cross A have n square elements in common. A cross B and B cross A have n square element in common, that is D. Next one, क्या बोल रहे D में? If A and B are non-empty set with n elements in common, n elements बोल रहे देखो, एक दो elements नहीं, n elements बोल रहे, n elements in common, then A cross B and B cross A have n square elements, उसके double elements रहेंगे n times रहे तो. Next, E, A cross B union C which is equals to A cross B union of A cross C. Next, sixth one, A cross B intersection C which is equals to A cross B intersection A cross C. Next, last one here, A cross B minus C, that is B difference C, which is equals to A cross B difference A cross C. एक है प्रॉपर्टी से याद रखना, आगे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करते वक्त आपको याद आए, काम को आएंगे, राइट? जस्ट कीप इन माइंड these formulas while solving problems. These are useful while solving the problems, right? Next we move to the next slide. Let us consider one more example. Already it has been asked in JEE main. If A equals to what? 2 comma 4 and B equals to 3 comma 4 comma 5, then find A intersection B cross A union B, right? It has been given in the question, value of A is 2 comma 4 and value of B is 3 comma 4 comma 5, then they are asking to find A intersection B cross A union B. The solution for this one, Cartesian product of two sets again. A intersection B is what here? A intersection B means the common terms or the common elements which belongs to the set A and set B. Here 4 is the only element which is common in both the sets, right? कौन सा एलिमेंट है यहाँ पे? सिर्फ only 4. Only 4 is the element which is common. Therefore, A intersection B is 4 and A union B means all the elements of set A and set B, and the similar elements are written once. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 is a common here. We have to write only once. 2, 3, 4, 5. A intersection B is 4. A union B is 2, 3, 4, 5. Then A intersection B cross B union A, which is equals to 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5 is nothing but your Cartesian product. Here Cartesian product means first element belongs to first set and second element belongs to second set. That is, first element is 4 here. Everywhere 4 is here. Second element is 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It is JEE in mains. It has been asked in previous exams. Next, Cartesian product of more than two sets. Already we have studied Cartesian product of only two sets. If in case there are more than two sets, then what will be the Cartesian product of those sets? Let us see. The Cartesian product of n sets A1, A2, A3, so on An is denoted by A1 cross A2 cross A3 cross so on up to dash 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 up to An, and is defined as A1 cross A2 cross A3 cross so on up to An, which is equals to x1 comma x2 comma xn such that xi ai, where I belongs to what? 1 comma 2 comma 3, right? x1 where xi belongs to a, where I is 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma so on up to n. कौन सा फॉर्म में लिखते हैं हम इसको? a1 क्रॉस a2 क्रॉस a3 so on up to an, and the elements of x1 comma x2 belongs to what? Set A, where I is 1 comma 2 comma 3. Just substituting the value of I is nothing but x1 x2 x3. Simply it is Cartesian product of more than two terms. Next, note, some note points are here. First one is element of A cross B are called two tuples. Elements of A cross B are called two टुपल्स. टुपल्स टू टुपल्स बोलते हैं, ऑर्डर्ड पेयर बोलते हैं ना. ए क्रॉस बी आर कॉल्ड टू टुपल्स. एलिमेंट्स ऑफ ए क्रॉस बी क्रॉस सी आर कॉल्ड थ्री टुपल्स. Three sets are there here. In the first element, two sets are there because it is two tuples. If three sets are there, then three tuples. If the element consists n elements, then we call it as n tuples. A1 cross A2 cross so on up to An are called as n tuples. यहाँ पे सेट्स है, दो सेट है, ऑर्डर्ड पेयर बोलते हैं हम उसको. यहाँ पे क्या है? फर्स्ट ऑर्डर्ड पेयर बोलते हैं. यहाँ पे ऑर्डर्ड ट्रिपलेट बोल के भी बोल सकते हैं आप. यहाँ पे n टुपल्स बोल के भी बोल सकते हैं आप, राइट? ऑर्डर्ड पेयर, ऑर्डर्ड ट्रिपलेट, ऑर्डर्ड n tuples. Got it? These are what? Some note points. If there are more than 2, 3 n elements occurs, then we call with a different names, right? Next we move to the next slide. For example, let us consider P equals to 1 comma 2 is there here. The value of set P is 1 comma 2. Then from the set P cross P cross P, here it is ordered triplet, right? 3 sets are there, P cross P cross P. Therefore it is ordered triplet, or we can say 3 tuples. Now we have to find tuples P cross P cross P. 1 comma 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2 comma 1, 1 comma 2 comma 2, 2 comma 1 comma 1, 2 comma 1 comma 2, 2 comma 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2 comma 2. There are totally 8 ordered triplets, or we can say 8 sets. 8 elements occur in a set, that is Cartesian product P cross P cross P. We get 3 elements here, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 comma 1, 1 comma 1 comma 2, 1 comma 2 comma 1. Just we have to substitute here 1 comma, just first find out P cross P. We get some ordered pair. After getting P cross P, later find out P cross P cross P. Then we get finally this one. Then we get after this one, right? P cross P cross P. First we get ordered pair, later on we get, after this we multiply one more P set, then we get ordered triplet here. Got it? Next, the number of elements in the Cartesian product. The number of elements in a Cartesian product, we can say, already in sets we have studied the cardinality of a set. Similarly here also the number of elements in the Cartesian product. Let us see here what it shows. If A and B are two finite sets, then n of A cross B, which is equals to n of A into n of B. N of A cross B, which is equals to n of A into n of B. Thus, if A and B have m elements and n elements respectively, then A cross B has mn elements. It is, statement is there. If A and B are two finite sets, then n of A cross B, which is equals to n of A into n of B. Thus, if A and B have m and n elements respectively, then A cross B has mn elements. Let us prove this one. Let A equals to x1, x2, x3, so on up to xn, and set B consists of y1, y2, y3, so on yn. Then A cross B, which is equals to x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2, so on up to x1 comma yn. Next, x2 comma y2, x2 comma y2, x2 comma y1, x2 comma y2, so on up to x2 comma yn, so on up to, similarly x3 comma y1, x3 comma y2, like this up to end. We come across xm comma y1, xm comma y2, xm comma yn, nth term. Clearly each row has n ordered pairs. Clearly each row has n ordered pairs. Then there are m such rows. Clearly each row has n ordered pair, and such clearly each row has n ordered pairs and there are m such rows. Therefore A cross B has m cross n elements. A cross B has what? M cross n elements. Just understood, it has been very clearly written here. Each row has n ordered pairs. हर एक रो क्या है? n ordered pairs है यहाँ पे, and there are m such rows. m rows है यहाँ पे, m rows, m such rows, m such rows. Therefore A cross B has mn elements. Similarly, n of A cross B cross C, which is equals to n of A into n of B into n of C, right? The number of elements present in 3 set, that is nothing but A cross B cross C is nothing but n of A, n of B and n of C. Similarly, it is only for 2 finite set, and this one is for 3 finite set, and this the proof is for m cross n elements, m cross n times elements, m cross n elements. Hence, the proof is nothing but n of A cross B cross C, which is equals to n of A into n of B into n of C. Got it? In the next class, we see some next definitions which belongs to the relations, right? Up to here, we conclude today's lecture. See you in the next class. Thank you.